Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers, and I hope that you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today you are going to see us playing with a TS-6, and we are going to take a look into the repetitive battle pass that active players obviously got for themselves and they picked it up. And for people who skipped it, it could be a good deal and it could be a nice thing. So the first things first, Duke Nukem is coming back, and this is a childhood game for many. For a base rewards, it's pretty standard and pretty good for every niche free-to-play peasant if you are playing the game so much. Improved rewards are fine as well if you haven't picked this tank yet. It is a fair value. 3.5 thousand gold to get all of this. This is completely fine. Now, on the other hand, if you have this tank, you are paying 3,500 gold for the crew member Dr. Proton, and you are paying for let's say 3 million credits roughly, 12 days of premium, 12,000 free experience, some boosters. Is it worth it? You tell me. For me, I think that it is kind of bad deal for people that already grinded this battle pass. But I do understand the perspective of the folks that had this vehicle, that skipped this vehicle marathon, so for them it is okay. Now, the tank itself, I have played with this vehicle quite a bit lately. And the tank is okay-ish, or average to say that the least. You need to face your opponent, you need to play a hold down, you cannot really side scrap, you need to face the opponent all the time, because if you don't, it's kind of sad, and the armor is non-existent if you are trying to side scrap or you are playing frontally. So the best bit for you to do is to play a hold down. That is pretty much the best situation for you, right? Once again, I really want to say my position straight over there, that TS-6 in the best case scenario is 3 to 3.5 stars tank in the best case scenario. So for a tier 9 standards, it's definitely not good. Although I managed to craft some good games, which you are going to see in the end as a highlight from the live streams after we will be done with this recording, right? And obviously, whenever I'm recording the videos, I do not live stream, right? Just to make it clear and to make sure that we are on the same page. Now, the gun 460 alpha damage. 252 millimeters of penetration and 1.2 shell velocity. If you are willing to shoot the gold, you are obviously paying more credits, but you have 310 millimeters of penetration, which is always nice to have, and 1.1 shell velocity, which is not a bad thing by any shape or any form. At least this is how am I looking at all of this, right? So this is a good stuff, right? What do we want to do? I have a feeling that at first we could take a safer position over there and we can see what kind of use we can get from the guys who are thinking about playing here. Could I make pressure here? Definitely yes, but I'm afraid that our guys can get flanked by the enemy forces, because looking into all of this, it doesn't look very, very good, does it? Unfortunately, fellas, it doesn't look very good. Although our lemming train, they can just simply go in front and slap literally everyone in front of their way. So there is that. Yeah, this is a hard bit. I have a feeling that the best thing what we could do for the time being is actually to make pressure. And this is not a very good stuff for us, but I don't see any other alternative option. I mean, our guys are having a lemming train, you know. Maybe I just simply needed to follow the lemming train and forget about everything, you know. There is that. Let's make pressure. Either the things will go well, or either we are going to regret our life choices. 1 out of 2, fellas. 1 out of 2. That doesn't look very good, I can tell you that much, but we are sitting over there. Too bad the support is definitely questionable, to say that the least. We know about the CLC even sitting in this area. We are very, very well aware of that, but I don't really think that I can do something. Yeah, our lemming train is getting slaughtered, straight up slaughtered, and they have a heavy tank going through the middle of the field, which is very much appreciated. Too bad the gun handling is far away from being ideal. But on the other hand, we should be winning this 1v1 quite easily. I would be surprised if he would penetrate us more than once, honestly. And once again, we are using this opportunity to get just simply a little bit of use. We can clearly see that this Vakai is talking with ghosts. He's far away from being ideal and he's shooting high explosives. And I can tell you only one thing, that appreciate your local tourists. If it happened to be that you have met someone who is not the brightest and not the best player, don't fix their mistakes. Let them make mistakes and let them be special. You know, being special is part of the game, and I know whenever I started playing World of Tanks way back in the day, I was tourist myself, and some people would say I'm still a tourist to this day. So here you go. We are fine, we are pretending that we are escaping, but in reality we are not. Obviously we can clearly see that the enemy team is just better. You know, all they needed to do, they needed to cover from our forces that went through the middle of the field or through the middle of the heavy line, which is once again kind of understandable. But we are doing the things in our own way, and we are doing the things well. I truly cannot complain about this, right? Okay, this gentleman is dead. Good, good, good. Can we get one more shot of damage? This is the question. I would love to see yes, but, you know, the answer is no. Now, you can see that yourself that it's far away from being ideal team-wise, and we cannot really complain about having a horrible team. That is a part of the World of Tanks. This is how this game is looking like, and I believe many of the World of Tanks players will experience the same experience which we did. And it doesn't bother me by the slightest. It's okay. Better luck next time. The most important thing is that we fought till the last moment, and I would definitely say it is kind of sad that our team, instead of playing a bit safer, they just simply went through the heavy line and they just got slaughtered. So that is a sad bit. But, you know, once again, it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. 2.3 thousand damage, no assisting damage, and we finish at third by the damage and second by experience. Absolutely ridiculous if you would ask me, but that is World of Tanks. Now, where the profits goes, we would have made 44,000 credits. Is it a good thing? You tell me. You tell me, is 44,000 credits good for a tier 9? Because I don't think it is. Okay. Round number 2, El Halluf. El Halluf is a very, very good map to be playing in. I believe we can have a very decent hold down position, and this tank will shine significantly more. But fellas, the biggest highlight where this tank goes is it's not the best tank in the World of Tanks, okay? This is the biggest highlight of all of this. It's not awful, it's not MX-65T by any shape or any form, but it is not great tank either. And I think it is very important thing just to simply highlight it and to say it. So you customers of this game, you would make the most informed decision, if you will, especially whenever the tank is not the finest. Right. Quite slow, Mother Trucker. By the way, we are using the standard equipment apart experimental turbo. I put to this tank experimental turbo because it is kind of slow bastard, you know? I think it is important thing to say. Wow, Esther, wow, very smart. Well, smart I do not know, but brave, that's for sure. Brave little bastard. Okay, so What would be the best play for us at this particular point in time? We know that if we are crossing, we are losing over 1000 hit points instantly. That's what we know. And I really would love to save my hit points, if you know what I mean. Oh yes, oh yes. As you can see, mistakes were made. Guy instantly took one for the team. Now, I'm loading straight up gold, not even considering for a split second. And we are trying to figure out how in the hell we can perform here. How we could get some more use? This is the question. Alright, first shot, first blood if you will, we are fine. Man, this is going to be complicated. Enemies are getting a bit more involved, not a big surprise. Would I be able to say hello for this E50? I would love to do so. Minus 750 for object, I can smell that. Good, minus 400 for E50M, very, very good. I'm feeling quite alright over there. Concept is in the back. I am aware of that, and all we want to do, we want to make sure that we are punishing him. Beautiful punishment. Now, in this type of situation, we are just simply paying attention at what enemies are doing, right? We are reacting into the situation, and we are trying to be smart. That's all we are trying to do. Now, if this concept now he won't, good. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not giving up yet. We are trying to play hold down to the best of our ability. And we are making a starva down to fartable. There is that. Now, we can clearly see that they definitely have more guns than we do over there. There is no doubt in my mind. There is no question marks. It's quite clear. Now, we lost half of the hit points by trying to escape. Kind of unfortunate. Sad. Maybe even sad. But once again, this is the typical situation when enemies are just simply making a very big pressure and their team is just better. We are unlucky, fellas. There is nothing to say about it, and there is nothing to cry about it. Absolutely, absolutely disgusting. Just that's all there is to say. And I am truly feeling like I am doing something nice, and I'm not feeling like I'm, you know, mentally challenged, if you will. I feel like our decisions are top-notch, but we need to keep this in mind that not in every game we can be heroes of the day, and not in every game we can be successful, right? Simple as this. Now, Esterva is making a hardcore pressure. That's unfortunate, but it is okay. They are penetrating us as much as they can, and we are trying to survive till the last moment. Let's talk about this. Do I feel like I have played this game bad? No. Do I feel like we had no team? Yes. Do I feel the second time in a row we had no team? Yes. What can we do? Nothing. That's World of Tanks. Welcome to the World of Tanks, fellas. Patience, and let's see the score. A rough session in the World of Tanks. 3.3 thousand damage. Once again, I don't feel like we are doing the things wrong. We are second by the damage, we are first by the experience, and we have 35,000 profits. Once again, profits-wise, not great, fellas, not great. And trust me, I'm not doing this on purpose that I would like to give the anti-commercial for a tank or something like that. This is how the game is looking like, you know, and you will see some better games whenever stars are aligned after this game. You will see some decent games, fellas. I can guarantee you that, and I can promise you that, but That's what we are getting, you know? And I assume you want to see how the World of Tanks is looking like at this point in time, don't you? I believe you do. Okay, so, last but not least, we are playing an Overlord Standard Battle. Now, what I found myself with Overlord is that I really... You won't like what I will say. I really don't like the changes of this map, right? I really don't like it, and it's very difficult for us to be successful and to play well. That's for sure, but it is how it is. We are going to be strong mother truckers, and we are going to be okay. Look at this waving mother trucker. Well, I hope Noot Noot Pengu will make us proud. I bloody hope so. Right. What is the goal? The goal is kind of simple. We will try to play in this area right there. Hopefully, we can get some use, and hopefully we can punish every and each mother trucker that is trying to make pressure over there. That's what I'm hoping for. Very hard shot. It was just simply risking for the biscuit, if you will. We did not know would we hit it or not. We just simply chose to try to risk for it. Just go for it, if you will. That's fine. Now, there is quite a bit of fears where this game goes. Now you may ask what exactly is happening. Well, I'm kind of afraid of this ST2 over there. It definitely doesn't look the finest, I can tell you that much. I am not very happy of how the things are going into the heavy line over there either. So yeah, quite a hard one, fellas. Luckily RNG treated us well, and we managed to hit the shot even though we misaimed. But that's okay. And now, E75. I want him to go more back. And obviously, like I mentioned it before, you cannot really side scrap with this tank. So there is that. Okay, we should be able to punish him easily. Good, and he is down. Excellent. Very, very good. Now, what is next? I would love to get a good enough angle to say hello for this Fava. But now the question is, can we do that? This could be a very expensive peak. This could be very expensive peak. Oh man.
That one didn't go through.
Oh man, that could have been very expensive peak. Track. I aimed for a track. You may think, but skill, why would you do that? Do you see this free 1,600 tracking damage? This is exactly why I have done it.
Clean up on aisle 4.
That was the most important bit of this game, if you will. Right, IS-7. Let's see what we can do for this Mr. IS-7. I think I need to load the heat instantly, and now we are going to be alright. That was a bad angle. Bad shot by me. Don't get me wrong, I am not blaming the tank in this type of situation. Tank is okay. My aiming abilities were questionable, to say the least. Meanwhile, good shot to the IS-7, we are okay. He's trying to run for his life, obviously. Good luck to him, it's not going to be pleasant. Now, DBV. The question is base defense or DBV? Honestly, I think DBV.
Ricochet, son of a...
Son of the... Man, this commander, I need to admit that I like this commander quite a bit. I really like this commander. It is mean bloody mother trucker. Probably from this collaboration, the tank is not the biggest highlight compared of how this commander is looking like. Man, whenever you are hitting someone, this mother trucker is saying squeal like a pig or something like that. So there is that. Quite an interesting one. My apologies, fellas. My apologies for the phone sound. It's okay. We are fine, everything is okay. Can we get some more use? This is the question. I mean, only one way how I can see doing something is to go onto the cap. As wrong as it sounds, we will reach the cap and then their butt will start burning. And there is nothing. Oh,
My gun's
beautiful
bigger
shot.
than yours.
And then it is an end of the story for them. This is all we need, fellas. This is all we need for a full happiness. I'm spotted, but I don't think that it is Gusor spotting me. It could be this T-49 or even Saryuda. And once again, I am not feeling bad in this type of situation. I truly don't. I feel very, very, very fine. By making cap pressure, we are definitely getting some bonuses for ourselves because enemies will need to figure out how they can decap the base. And at this point in time, Gusor is only one who can do that. I mean, there is a tiny chance that this T-49 will try to flank us and whatnot, but once again, it's not going to be simple, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be pleasant. Speaking of the pleasant, beautiful 560 in the face, very, very nice, very good. Very good. Nut Pengu is taking one for the team. Nut Pengu, you sweet magnificent mother trucker. That is unfortunate. Now, I think that this is not a worst idea to cap the base. As wrong as it sounds, I will take it. I will just simply take it and I will cap the base. It is okay. I don't hate this decision. I'm afraid that our CS-63 is AFK. I'm afraid that our Vaza is a tourist. And I would rather take a bloody victory so we can secure our 33% win ratio. Solid 33% win ratio. So what do we have, fellas? We got ourselves 3,300 3,000 damage, 1,600 assisting damage. Very rough session. We finished fourth by the damage. Nut Pengu, good job, my man. Very nice. And first by the experience. And we got 150,000 profits, although 80,000 profits are coming from completing the mission. Now, the session was brutal. The session was very, very bad, and the session wasn't the most enjoyable. Definitely sub-average performance, but this is what this tank is worth, and this is how the game is treating me. It's not like I was going through the middle of the field and died like an idiot, you know? I played well, at least I feel like I did. This is how it looks like. Anyways, you will see now two very good games with this vehicle. So let's teleport straight into it. What are the expectation values on this? Let me see. 3,600. That's quite high for this mother trucker, isn't it? We're marking TS-6 now. I'm trying to remember how this tank is looking like before we are going to make a YouTube video with it, because I need to remember that. I need to remember that. And today I would love to play some kind of other tank, Ogar or something. Nice looking tank. Bled, it looks straight up like a trolley from the factory. It is a nice looking tank. Really. 40 levels battle pass, 10 days, it's like 10 hours of playing per day. How are gaming expect casual player to complete this? That's straight up bullshit what you are saying. It's not even close for that. It's not even close for that, my man. And plus on top of that, Wargaming doesn't want to give everything for free. They want you to get to the certain level and to pay the difference. So let's say you have 1 hour time, let's say 2 hours gameplay time a day. You are going to complete easily 30 stages. So their expectations are that you are buying the difference. That you are going to buy the stages that you are missing. I grew up with this tank, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it is... the content itself isn't bad, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not shit-talking nuke them or something, right?
What we do in life echoes in
This is
eternity.
not what I'm shit-talking. It's one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite commander with the voice lines. That's for sure. It is a very mean bitch, and it fits quite well, you know. Squeal like a pig.
Oh,
It
that's
is
gonna
not bad,
leave a
is it?
mark. Squeal like a pig.
Exactly.
That one didn't go through.
Good luck, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gotcha, sucker.
Headache
That's gotta hurt.
Eric Lord, I very much appreciate you. And you know, life without a headache would not be a proper life. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, between me and you are cheating. In the past, you used to write some more things in the sentence. Now you are instantly going for a re. I see. Safiri Rokon, thank you very much for 50 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. When is the new battle pass coming from 11? If I'm not mistaken, 7 couple of days. Instantly going re. I learned this from the headache lord. The gun isn't that bad. How did I rate the gun? No, 3.5. I rated the gun as a 3.5. That's good. That's good. Very good.
Gotcha, sucker.
Huh?
Whoa, that didn't go through.
Why did I need to say something about the gun? Why? You must be fucking kidding me.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Is he expecting me to take one for the team?
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
It's your turn to take one for the team.
Squeal like a pig. Is this
Get in.
thing shooting blanks? Piece of cake.
Oof. Oof. I was expecting a bit better, but oof. Oof. Send greetings. Send me curvat flowers. What's up, man? How are you doing? Very good gun, you said? No, I haven't said very good gun. I said it's not horrible. And very good gun and not horrible, there is quite a difference in between, you know? What did you shoot? T-49, yop tararai. I was expecting that I have support. I expected that I have support. That bitch just shoot me.
I ain't dead.
Man. Okay. Okay then. Okay, fair play. You got sold. It's not like he sold me, he just fucked me. So the article on your video, holy moly, Wargaming even surprising me every day with their laziness and expect people to spend their money. Why? Because they all the time recycle events and apparently can't be bothered to make a different battle pass. Very, very pathetic. Vesco, you agree with me? Vesco! Holy! Vesco, you agree with me? Okay, good. I remember this tank quite a bit for the time being. I remember this tank. That's good. Right, what do we have? 460 alpha damage, 252 millimeters of penetration, 310 millimeters of penetration with a gold, and 60 millimeters of penetration with a high explosives. Mainly hold down tank. Okay, let's see. Is it worth to buy this battle pass? Exclamation mark BP. I have made a short YouTube video to talk about this and not only about buying it, but what the fuck that means for World of Tanks community to have a recycled battle passes.
Gotcha, sucker.
You know, only one thing that we can complain about is that we did not roll it properly. There is only one thing that we can complain about. Kind of sad nobody else is talking about recycled battle pass at the moment. Not many people want to criticize Wargaming either. Many people may think that it is not even worth the time as well, you know? For me, if I can punch Wargaming for stupid shit that they do, I will always do that. Because they deserve it. And it's not me I'm looking for problems. Trust me, my life would be so much better and so much more enjoyable if everything will go in the game perfectly, right? But sometimes, if needed,
That's gonna leave a mark.
and if I see something wrong, I need to talk about it. I'm not here to glaze multi-billion company, you know? This is not what I do. I understand the perspective of not liking choices of Wargaming to recycle battle pass, but this gives me a chance to get stuff that I missed. Sure. It definitely does give you a choice, but think about it from this perspective.
I appreciate it.
Think about this from this perspective. If you would have the tank, you would think about this as the biggest pile of shit situation ever, right? So, once again, very much depends on the situation which you are in. For you in this type of situation, that's great. That hits your pickle and you cannot complain about this being that bad. Now think about the next battle pass which could come for if you have the tank, right? Then you would not look into the things the same way. Then you would think like, what the flying fuck is this nonsense, right? So once again, think, remember that there is multiple things. Multiple different angles.
Squeal like a pig.
And you know, for people who missed battle passes before, usually what this game used to do, this game was simply used to sell the items. Like, you missed Nuke Dukdem campaign, understandable, they're selling it. And I am okay with that. I don't see the issue.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Is baboon.
This engine needs
Yes,
a
here.
tune-up. We've patched up the track.
Are you baboon? You are baboon. Kurva, how the fuck are you supposed to know this? Mother trucker, how the fuck are you supposed to know this? Kurva, looking at me.
Oh, that's
Looking at
gotta
me
hurt.
angry. Is this a new tank? No. It is not a new tank. It is a recycled tank.
Gotcha, sucker. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. We've lost a track. Bada bing. I'm coming to get 'em. Gotcha, sucker.
This is probably the best game that I have ever had with this tank.
Squeal like a pig. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Time to get things moving. My gun's bigger than yours. When you get to hell, tell him Duke sent you. Oh, and it got such
I
good
did not notice
mileage.
him. That was amazing. What we have done here, holy. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we cut our own to use this as a hammer. I can tell you that much. That was a very solid game. Beautiful game, even though it was defeat. Ace Vanker, high caliber, 7,000 damage. Absolutely glorious. We have done quite some things here. Man, their team wasn't the greatest. And we got $250,000 profits. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insanity, fellas. Crazy. And as you can see, fellas, the tank can have some good moments or bad moments. On the live recording, the moments were pretty bad. On the highlights of the 3 games that I played on the stream, 2 out of 3 games were absolutely amazing. Either way, it's your decision, do you want to get the tank or not. For me, it is average tier 9, if you will. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.